I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the Sugar Ray. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled.
One of the hottest. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed.
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That jab had to hurt. Good-looking jab. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Punch, counter punch. Perfect counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Counter punch. Good counter punching. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Charts. Can't find a home for that jab. A perfect counter lands. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You've got two evenly matched fighters. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Crawford is dazed. And now they're right. Hold it right there. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford's legs are all over the place. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What minute?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come...
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the...
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Sugar is in trouble. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They block the uppercut. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter shot. Looking to land the hook. They exchange punches. And Sugar is in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing.
We enter the final. Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Leonard days! Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in. There's the bell for round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. How about that time counter shot? That uppercut's blocked. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Beautiful counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The stamina is off the charts. Well done with that counter shot. They block the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting head.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's not but ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.